Welcome to the Run-Up, the Disc Golf Pro Tour final day preview show, where I tell you everything that you need to know going into the final day of the Supreme Flight Open. Anthony Barela is at the top and leading the charge, defending his title here at the Supreme Flight Open with 20 under par at the moment, followed by Ezra Robinson sitting at 17 under, and third place is Paul McBeth at 15 under. Those are the three guys I think are currently in contention to get the victory here. We do have two guys who are kind of outside looking in with Ricky Wysocki and Jake Mon, and we are going to go through exactly how I think these guys need to play to take home the victory here. First up, we have Anthony Barela. He is currently in the lead by 3 strokes, and truthfully, he can keep playing how he is. He has the highest park percentage, and he is nailing those circle 2 putts. The only thing that I could suggest is maybe on some of those risky circle 2 putts that he decides to lay up instead of run. With the 3 stroke cushion, he does have the ability to play it a little safer, and I think he can absolutely do that down the stretch. Next up, we have Ezra Robinson. This guy hasn't done well on the circle 2, only hitting 1 of 8 so far in the tournament. He does have the best fairway percentage out of all the guys mentioned here today, and so he is throwing the disc extremely well, putting himself in the opportunities to score, and missing those circle 2 putts just has hurt him here. If he can make, even half of the ones that he's missed so far, he would be right in contention with Anthony Barela, and definitely in position to sneak home a victory if Barela isn't able to hold it together down the stretch. McBeth is kind of in an interesting spot. He has not been the best or worst out of any of the guys here in any of the categories. So truthfully, I think the thing that he needs to do, sitting 5 stroke backs, is push himself a little bit more. I don't know if he's going to be willing to do that, if a podium finish is going to be good enough for Paul. But truthfully, I think that's going to be the case, is pushing himself a little bit more, putting himself in those circle 1, circle 2 opportunities a little bit more without going OB. He does have 1 OB stroke on the tournament so far. He's playing very good disc golf. It's just not great disc golf. So I think he needs to push himself a little bit more if he's going to want to go for the win. The 2 guys on the outside looking in, they're sitting 7 strokes back, and that is going to be a tough hill to climb, considering going 7 down on this course is a struggle in its own. But if they do want to go for it, here's what they need to do. Wysocki needs to give himself more opportunities. He is 3 for 4. He's only had 4 circle 2 opportunities the entire tournament, and he's hitting those putts. He's just, I don't know why the discrepancy between Anthony Barela and Wysocki, going from 4 circle 2 putts for Wysocki and 11 for Anthony Barela. So he's just going to have to find a way to give him more chances to score quickly. The other thing with Wysocki is he does have 3 OB strokes on his name. That would actually, if he didn't have those, he'd be higher than McBeth right now and in 3rd place. The rest of these guys have a total of 4 combined. So staying in the fairway and not out of bounds is going to be key for Ricky. Lastly, we have Jake Mon. He's had a great tournament so far. Actually hitting more fairways than 3 of the 4 guys ahead of him. He's doing a decent job hitting those circle 2 putts, going 6 for 13. He needs to continue to do that, but with how well he's thrown the ball, with how well he's thrown the disc, it's been a little bit surprising that he hasn't parked more holes. He's only parked 1 throughout the 2 rounds, and so if he's going to want to climb up the leaderboard, that's something that he's going to have to attack those holes a little bit more, get him closer to the basket so he doesn't have to worry about those circle 2 putts, circle 1 putts, and getting that park percentage up. Anthony Barela and Ezra Robinson are both sitting at 19%, where Jake Mon is only at 3%. That's a lot easier round for those other guys. So that's where he's going to have to up his game if he wants a chance to move up into the podium or, have a chance at victory. Last thing that I wanted to cover is coming down to the final stretch. Those last 6 holes can really determine who wins and loses disc golf events. And here, it's going to be tough. Anthony Barela, he is, over the last 2 rounds, gone -10 over the last 6 holes. By far the best out of these 5 guys. Ezra Robinson has gone 6 down, McBeth 8 down, Wysocki 4 down, and Mon 5 down. All of those are very respectable, but nothing compares to Barela's 10 down. If these guys have not caught up to Barela, by hole 12, it is going to be very difficult to catch him. Thank you for running up to the final round with me, Klinton, and comment down below who you think is going to take home the victory here. And until next time, I'll see you.